Hello, mothers. This message is going to be for all my mothers that typically, now this could be a trauma response, okay, but I'm no doctor. What it's saying is typically when you're in an uncomfortable situation that you don't like, you tend to prefer to escape, okay? Until you can get out or until you can get away from a situation. Now, this is really hard work, so I'm going to approach the situation very gently because not everybody, to be honest with you, is going to be ready right now to make those changes. But when you are, you can refer back to this video, okay? What Spirit is pretty much saying is that this experience is supposed to bring the warrior up out of you. Okay, whoop that trick, get it, whoop that. Okay, it's supposed to bring the warrior up out of you, the passion. It's supposed to make you take action. You're supposed to channel all of that fire. Does she look comfortable? Not at all. She looks like she is bending over backwards to the point where she's snapping. So getting to the point where you are snapping on people is, no one likes that version of you. It's the version where it's like, oh my God, why are you acting like that? I like you better when you was being a pushover. I like you better when you, all that great shit, okay? This level of consciousness that you are called to, that you are around, they don't understand all the mystery and God and all this stuff. These type of people that learn through feeling, okay? And before you can feel on the inside, you got to feel. You feel that, right? You feel in your hand. It sends a signal to the brain responds, and so forth and so on. So those of you that are like, you know what, I want to channel that energy to move on. I'm tired of waiting. I want to channel that energy to make plans to get out of a situation. I'll take a L. I want to leave it, X, Y, and Z. And this is what you're praying for. This has to be something that you are praying for. I want out. I want out. I keep hearing, help me get out of this situation. I want out. I want relief. I want to take control back over my life. I'm tired of bending over backwards and being extremely flexible and versatile for other people, and knowing exactly what's happening to me, knowing I'm getting the shorter end of the stick, and that's not what I want. And so the divine is saying, well, it's going to take a warrior to get you up out of these situations, honey. And that's a fact, because do you honestly think people that are accustomed to you bending over backwards, that they're going to actually willingly let you go? No. They got to hate you more than the circumstances you're currently providing. And that's a fact. Because they're going to feel it spiritually first, because you care less. Some of y'all may show up less at home. You may show up less. You're letting things fall apart. You're watching things fall to shambles. People may be accusing you of like just you letting yourself go. You letting the standards go. You don't give a fuck no more. X, Y, and Z. And that's your exit strategy. Typically, that's your exit strategy. Now, for the more master class version of this, okay, Spirit is saying, when you're praying for a way out, to constantly keep manifesting you out of a situation, it kind of, and if you have to run, if you have to go on the run, great, that's fine. But for those of you that have, you find yourself in situations where it keeps coming back around, right? Every time it keeps coming back around, you're pretty much, the universe is saying that this situation is so great that it requires an enough is enough type of experience. And so you train and you develop and you build yourself up and you fight. Okay? And you become fearless. And you go, like I'm telling you, into the dark. And you confront whatever got you running to begin with. So you taking action. Pretty much what they're saying is, if you are completely aware of what someone's intentions are, whether they take accountability or not, you can pray that whoever is seeking you harm, you can enact that karma. You can pray that they be dealt with. It's okay to pray that they be dealt with. And you will watch their demise. Eventually they'll get it through their thick skull not to fuck with you. But you can pray that whatever's being done to you, that they experience what's happening to you to them. Okay? Because these are someone that likes to use people. These are people that like to trigger and provoke. These are people that do not have control over their demons. Then they like to play victim. All right, let's get your message. We're going to put that here. Motivation. Patience. Enough is enough. When you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, it's going to get worse before it gets better. That's pretty much what the cards are saying. It's going to get worse before it gets better, but it will get you moving. So let's say, for example, someone's worst fears is that you'll have this fearless approach and you'll go after everything you want, and you'll confront this energy head on. They want you to walk on eggshells. They want you to be unsure of yourself. So the way you've been encouraging yourself, you've been playing small. Playing big is saying, you know what, I'm not going to sit around and wait for you to figure out my worth and wait for you to figure out what it is I want. I see you getting sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you're going to meet new people, new supportive connections, people that really fuck with you the long way. And you finna drop something like a bad habit, people, places, or things. And they're going to feel like it's not fair. And at the end of the day, with Angel of Balance in reverse, fair is subjective. They could call you a monster, but if you're hungry and someone is intentionally starving you to control you and make you stop doing something, then I guess you're going to have to be a monster, right? That's pretty much what the cards are saying. Which one sounds smarter? To be considered a monster anyway and people please? Or to be fearless, be who you are, do what you want to do, and let them talk regardless? What are you losing? What is it to lose yourself in the process of trying to gain the approval and the likeness of everyone else? Ain't nobody got time for that. Let me sip something. I said what I said. And you don't owe nobody no explanation. Now that's real savage. And if you're about that life, moms, you are being encouraged to be a savage. Classy, bougie, ratchet. Acting stupid. What's happening? What's up today? Because last time I checked, if you don't know how to behave, you're going to sit down in prison. Ain't Tory Lane sitting down? And he lied. Just came to my mind. Just thought I would throw it in there. Let me see. We have the Page of Cups. This is why people like the old version of you when you were naive. This new strong, you're not playing into the little game, into the little mental cycle, the maze and stuff like that. They don't like that version of you. They like the version of you that's like, I'm a nice person. I try to do the right thing. You know, if you don't want to do it, I do it myself. It is what it is. I'm not going to argue with you. No. When you're dealing with a bully, you got to be an even bigger bully. I'm sorry. And that's coming from learned experience, and that comes from any bully. No bully has ever been stopped until you stop a bully. Because they will create implied pressure on you as if they did it, as if they didn't do shit, and they are the good ones and you're the bad ones. Now, the fact that someone could even attempt to try to flip that script on you, it's because they don't want you moving on beyond them. They feel like it's only a matter of time before you meet something better, and they can't have that. So this is someone that's trying to provoke you and delay you from moving forward and get you back emotionally invested in them, especially if you don't respect them or see them as a value or asset in your life. Now, it looks like Spirit isn't giving you any rainbows and lollipops right now about the future, because this seems very pressing. This has to be balanced first. Situation is going to be happy first, but I'll definitely say about 8 to 10 months, you should see some type of shift. All right, going out. Something about in the near future, you're going to be able to go out and connect with people face to face, and that's going to really drive the person up a wall when you're doing that. And then they're going to come unhinged. So this person, I think, is in your life, or they're in your auric field to force you to go out and live your life and date, go painting, sipping paints, go to different events, step into classes, festivals, get you outside. And sometimes Spirit will use karmics as a way to push you towards something that you should be doing already. That's it. That's all. I'll see you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.